There comes a moment in almost everyone's life when they quietly sit alone and wonder if they are falling behind. Maybe it happens late at night while scrolling through social media, watching other people celebrate achievements, success, happiness, confidence. Maybe it happens after failing an exam, losing an opportunity, or hearing someone say, "You're not good enough." And in that moment, a dangerous thought slowly enters the mind. Maybe I'm not meant for anything great. But what most people never realize is that the people you admire the most have also sat in that same silence. They have also questioned themselves. They have also felt lost, confused, tired, and uncertain about their future. The difference is not that they were born stronger, smarter, or luckier. The difference is that they kept moving when life gave them reasons to stop. We often imagine success as one big moment, a graduation, a trophy, a dream job, a perfect life. But real success is usually invisible in the beginning. It looks like waking up early when nobody is watching. It looks like studying while others are wasting time. It looks like trying again after failing for the third, fourth, or 10th time. It looks boring before it looks impressive. And that is why many people quit too early. A young student once asked an old teacher, "How do I become successful?" The teacher smiled and said, "Learn to do what needs to be done even when you don't feel like doing it." That answer sounds simple, but it contains something powerful. Because feelings change every day. Motivation comes and goes. Some mornings you wake up confident, other mornings you feel empty. If your future depends only on motivation, you will stop the moment life becomes difficult. Discipline is what carries you when motivation disappears. Think about how many dreams are destroyed not because people are incapable, but because they become distracted. 1 hour becomes one wasted day. One wasted day becomes a habit. And slowly, people begin settling for less than they once dreamed of. Not because they wanted to, but because they stopped believing that small actions mattered. But small actions change everything. A single page read every day becomes knowledge. A single workout every day becomes strength. A single skill practiced every day becomes mastery. Life is not changed overnight. It is changed quietly, through repeated effort that nobody applauds in the beginning. The hard truth is that nobody is coming to rescue your future. Nobody can study for you. Nobody can build your habits for you. Nobody can fight your inner battles for you. And while that truth sounds heavy, it is also empowering. Because it means your future is still in your hands. You do not need to have everything figured out right now. Many people spend years waiting for clarity before taking action. But clarity often comes after action, not before it. The person who starts imperfectly usually goes farther than the person who waits perfectly. There are people who grew up with fewer opportunities than you and still found a way forward, not because life was fair to them, but because they refused to let their circumstances define their identity. Your background may influence your journey, but it does not have to decide your destination. Some of the strongest people in the world were once underestimated. Some of the most successful people were once rejected. Some of the wisest people once felt completely lost. Pain has a strange way of building people if they choose to learn from it instead of surrendering to it. And maybe that is one of the most important lessons in life. Difficult moments are not always there to destroy you. Sometimes they are there to reveal who you are becoming. A person who never struggles rarely grows. Challenges force you to think differently. Failure forces you to improve. Responsibility forces you to mature. Pressure forces you to discover strength you did not know you had. Imagine a blacksmith shaping steel. The metal is heated, hammered, and pressured again and again before it becomes something strong. Human beings are not so different. Growth is uncomfortable. Transformation is uncomfortable. But comfort has never created greatness. The problem is that modern life teaches people to chase comfort all the time. Easy entertainment, easy distractions, easy excuses, and slowly people lose the ability to focus deeply on their own future. They begin comparing instead of creating, watching instead of building, complaining instead of improving. Comparison is one of the fastest ways to lose confidence. Because you are comparing your private struggles to someone else's public highlights, you do not see their fears, failures, sacrifices, or sleepless nights. You only see the result. Your journey is your own. Some people succeed early, others succeed later, some take longer because they are building stronger foundations. Life is not a race where everyone must arrive at the same time. The real goal is to become the best version of yourself, not a copy of someone else. And education plays a powerful role in that journey. Education is not only about passing exams or memorizing facts. Real education changes the way you think. It teaches you how to solve problems, communicate with people, understand the world, and understand yourself. A person with knowledge carries something that nobody can steal from them. But knowledge without action changes nothing. You can read every motivational quote in the world, but if you continue avoiding effort, your life will stay the same. Information becomes powerful only when it becomes behavior. Ask yourself honestly, what habits are shaping your future right now? Because your habits are quietly building your life every single day. The things you repeatedly do eventually become the person you become. If you constantly delay important work, you are training yourself to escape responsibility. If you constantly learn, practice, and improve, you are training yourself to grow stronger. And the beautiful thing about habits is that small changes matter. You do not need to transform your entire life in one day. Start by controlling 1 hour, one decision, one routine, one promise to yourself. Keep that promise. Self-respect grows when you begin trusting yourself. Every time you say, I will do this, and actually do it, you build confidence. Real confidence is not loud. It does not come from pretending to be perfect. It comes from proving to yourself, again and again, that you can rely on your own actions. There will still be difficult days. Days when you feel tired, days when nothing seems to work, days when people doubt you. But remember this carefully. Temporary feelings should not make permanent decisions for your future. Many people fail not because they lack talent, but because they stop too soon. They mistake slow progress for no progress. But growth is often invisible until one day it becomes impossible to ignore. A seed underground looks like nothing is happening. Yet deep below the surface, roots are forming. Preparation is happening quietly before growth becomes visible. Your effort matters even when nobody notices it yet. One day, people may look at your success and call you lucky. They will not see the nights you kept studying while others slept. They will not see the moments you doubted yourself, but continued anyway. They will not see the discipline, patience, and sacrifices behind your progress. But you will know, and more importantly, you will become someone stronger in the process. Because the real reward is not only success itself. The real reward is the person you become while chasing it. A person with resilience, focus, wisdom, patience, character. The world does not need more people who give up on themselves. It needs people willing to grow, learn, and contribute something meaningful. So if you feel behind in life, breathe and continue. If you failed before, learn and continue. If people underestimated you, improve and continue. Your story is not finished because you had a bad chapter. Do not waste your life waiting for the perfect moment to begin. The perfect moment rarely arrives. Start with what you have. Start where you are. Start before you feel fully ready. Years from now, your future will be shaped by the decisions you make today. Not the excuses, not the fears, not the opinions of others. Your decisions. And maybe one day you will look back at this current version of yourself, the uncertain version, the struggling version, the tired version, and feel grateful that you did not quit. Because sometimes the person you are becoming is hidden inside the struggle you are trying so hard to escape. Keep learning, keep growing, keep showing up. Your future is being built right now, one choice at a time.